Hey guys, Miss Jaeger here, and welcome back to the front. In the last episode, we did a bunch of things. Well, primarily focused on economics. We've been basically building up this region of Macedonia and Dardania, which is a little bit screwed up still. However, we're in that sort of state where we are building up, and things are going quite well. And I've also finally gotten around to changing the edicts from being pagan, from converting the people to our gods, and also developing other things. That would be kind of handy, but I'm not too fussed about it at the moment. To turning into, yeah, there we go. To just building everything up so we can get our settlements more adaptable and ready to survive. For example, this settlement, which now has enough food, so I'm going to turn it into that. Urbanization for the win, yeah. Anyway, horse breeder or cattle herd? I might go cattle herd. Unfortunately, however, this was not all that was happening. First of all, we had the old issue with the bloody Varians. They had declared war on us the episode before last, and were quite content in just spamming us to death. So, I went over there and promptly kicked their asses after waiting for most of the episode. Where are the Langobards? They're not dead, are they? Or are they? What? They're the... GG. Anyway. So, it looks like they are happy that I'm kicking the ass of the Varians. But yes, so we are at war with the Varians once again, because despite beating them and making them my client state, when I went to war with the Franks, over taking out the British, they decided to cede from us, which is, yeah, they declared independence because reasons. So, obviously, the Franks have also, we've broken their trade agreement with them, so I think I'm slightly baddie, but that's fine. The Franks were being assholes anyway because they were conquering. So, the first thing we're going to do, though, is we're going to attack the enemy of Varians by the gods of war. And this will, of course, mean we're going to take on 3 armies, one of which is, well, pretty much bow infantry. The other one is pretty much melee infantry. So we are facing quite a handful. But the good news is at least we're going to be able to attack that and do that. So without further ado, attack! They're going to attack. Looks like they are going to defend themselves. It makes sense. And they even have their new faction leader there, which is adequate. Now, we are going to camp this one. We are definitely going to camp this one. By the way, we are also in the somewhat helpful position of getting a new upgrade to our graphics. Yes. Basically, as I began to... as I was about to get ready to film this episode, I noticed on the workshop page... Ooh, okay, that's cool. That there was a couple of mods which improved the textures for the game, and I looked at them and I actually kind of thought they'd be nice. So, as we're going to be laying siege to a barbarian settlement and other stuff, I thought, well, we might as well have a look. And the general changes are towards the war dogs, the elephants, the cataphracts, the camels, and the other one is all about the siege equipment. So we're going to undoubtedly see, and also the horses, though, again, I don't know how good they will be with modified stuff. Hopefully the game won't crash. If the game does crash, then obviously we'll have to take them off. But if not, then I would happily enjoy it. Besides, this mod doesn't really affect the game too much, touch wood. Like, not the texture mod, but the other mod. Oh yeah, I realise this still is an old composition. I will have to change it about and get more legionaries in place. No, we're gonna need that. No. Okay. Right, so we need to set up... It's a very flattish ground as well. Great. Right, where's the settlement in relation to us? It is over there. So in theory, we need to set up on this corner. Not really what I would call a opportune battlefield, but it is a battlefield nonetheless. These are the ones I'm looking at. Oh, yeah, look at that. Look at that. They look so good. Oh, they look so... I mean, it's not the most, you know, it's not like a major thing, but it's like, it's a nice little change around. Texture change, you know, it's all something... It's all for the common good. Right, okay, now you guys are going to chill out in the front here with Numeroi going to act as the flank guards. And my Legio Spartanae are going to chill in the center there. Did they change the Legio Spartan? Didn't think so. Cavalry will form up on the left. Archer Corps with heavy shot are going to chill. They are going to kind of kill the frames a little. Not going to lie. They are going to... Like, frame rate wise, we are going to suffer a little bit because I am cranking everything on high and ultra and whatever. But... Alright, you guys can be a little closer to the front lines, I reckon. Boom. Yeah, there you go. And you can chill... Kind of... Actually, I might put you in... I might put you on... Isn't really any... Excuse me. Can I hide you there? Yes, I can hide you there. Fantastic. Right, okay. Yeah, well, boom. Here we go. Do they change the cavalry?
It is hard, I know,
Ooh.
to understand that we have an honorable duty here. It is not just to kill those unwashed. Enemy reinforcements approaching. We come to bring civilization. It seems a waste. To arms!
Yeah, I think they've changed the textures of the horses as well. Look nice. They look nice.
The enemy approaches.
Right, so obviously those bastards are going to be coming in to say hello. We have got the enemy reinforcements coming in. It looks like from primarily the town, but I have a feeling what they're going to do is they're going to try and rally up. But what I'm going to do instead, spread out, is I'm going to basically be a hamperance to them. And just cause problems for them. I'm going to just try and focus on being a pain in the ass to those guys.
It's running.
Germanic archers. Not with those archers there. If I can pick on those guys without the archers, that'll be fine. What's your range? It's kind of alright. I think I might rejig them slightly like that. Just so we can cover all the approaches. Because we've got lots of these guys who are all steady. They're not like over the moon happy. Oh, these guys are all exhausted. Oh yeah, does that mean all of their freaking... wait, they've gone from being very good to being very exhausted. So I'm gonna... Oh, fuck off. I'm gonna go with the impression that these guys are kind of easy to... Right, are you shooting or are you not shooting? There you go. If I do this to them, that'll make them fall back, which means I get free shots on them. Skirmishing's a bitch, ain't it? Yeah, that's right, assholes. You skirmish whilst I fire at you with no problems whatsoever. And then I'll just tighten up the formation, just so it makes them do that. Bye! And because you're barbarians, you don't have half the shit that I've got. Right, just keep going, just keep running, just keep running. We're going to suffer some casualties, I reckon, but... Oh, God, yeah. Oh, God, yeah. Right, that's it. Yeah, you're pulling out. Fall back to about, say... Is there any kind of... No, there is absolutely no kind of... Right, yeah, we're pulling back. Oh, shit. See what we can do. Apparently one unit is already withdrawing. At least from what I could see. Yeah, all these units are understrengthed and injured, which is fine, and their highest quality unit is tier 2, so I'm not too fussed about the quality of their troops. The big problem, as always, is a matter of... right, I'm going to have to just tell the guys to shoot at the right target. It's the matter of archery. Archery seems to be the big... Oh, good shoot! Good! 3 shots! Beautiful. Seems to be the big problem with these you can't stop hitting them. The big problem with these nations seems to be archery. And obviously, archery is a big no-no for some people. We're okay, I'd say. I mean, if we had a mostly Legio Spartan army, I think we'd be okay as well. But that said, they're tier 3 units, and I've been... Oh, God! This is about as brutal as the Armstrong guns for Shogun Total War. See, they are low threat, so I could even. This is ridiculous. I love it. The young wolves as well. These guys are going to take such a kicking. Right. Target the Germanic spearmen because they are fairly large. Good shooting. Actually, yeah, that's a point. I mean, targeting those guys is one thing, but... Looks like friendly fire's a thing. You guys now concentrate fire on them now. Yeah, Germanic Lobels. Lobels? No, Lobels. Get the Lobels! Oh, fucking nugget. Pull back outside a little bit. It is kind of important that we kill the people who are here, but at the same time I'm not so fast because primarily what I want to do is just drain them of their big armies. Concentrate fire on those guys. Their archers are pretty dangerous, so I think I'll target those guys first. I'll get those... because they're all archers over there, so I will totally chill on them. And nom. Yeah, Germanic nobles seems to be quite important, whereas... Giant Norman up. Oh shit. Target those Germanic spearmen.
The enemy is going for our general. Protect him.
Ah, son of a bitch. One good hit though, nonetheless. Wow, you are slow. Go for them. Right. They're keeping their formations very well. How am I doing over here? We're taking fire, but we're doing okay. You are even in that combat. Kind of makes sense considering you're ambushing them. You guys are losing decisively. That's fine. That means we're going to win. Rearm, cease fire. I appreciate your determination. Get those guys.
By your command.
If we kill all their archer component, I could just then launch an attack on their... regroup along this position to try and do something. This also proves useful for my general, because in combat he's not, like, they're high ranking, but they're not actually almost got him pincered. 21. Yeah, let's go pincer them in, pincer them in.
Their general is dead. A lethal blow. Move out. Advance. Engage. Missile infantry at your command. Engage.
Here we go. That's what I call a victory. Gonna assume you guys are all there as well.
The battle is turning in our favor.
1310. Scavenger mob, GG. Very light spear infantry. Yeah, I'm not surprised. Right, keep going. How many dudes are there? 4, 20. Yeah, we murderized a lot of dudes. 126. I mean, some of these guys may yet live to tell... Ah, that's why we haven't succeeded. But that's fine. You guys are all health... Oh, fuck. Right. Why are you losing shit? Spear wall up. Behind them, go. Archers, reform. You can't do anything at the moment because you're still recuperating. Right, so these are the reinforcements, and these guys are fully upped, and they've got cavalry, so I think it's kind of a good idea that we take care of them. You take care of that. Take care of that. Pull back to the defensive lines whilst we prepare for anything. Actually, what I'll do is I'll position you guys as such. Numerai, same deal as before. 60 seconds. I'll dispatch these Legio to defend the those things whilst we are, as they are kind of vulnerable. Because there's cavalry in the distance. I think this is what's left of the reinforcements. A lot of ranged units, it would seem. They probably will take more time getting there, but that's fine. Dude, the ground textures in these horses are really nice, actually. Really nice quality. Another cool thing is that the buildings are, when in sieges, the buildings are of much higher quality. So, hopefully, when we come to assault Camladunum... Ah, good, right, we can relocate the artillery. But yeah, like, the quality of the... right, get out of that. Same for you. We've taken some casualties, but tighten up the defenses. Stationary testudo. Oh, wrong one. Mounted warband. I love this. One thing I find rather funny is that throughout this entire campaign, we have encountered numerous cavalry-like armies with like high-quality cav units and high-quality this. And throughout this entire campaign, I've been chilling with the tier 1 cavalry, and these guys have done absolutely fine. And they're mercenaries as well. Like, they are completely They've been with us all this time, and they have no problems at all. Like, they just... Nothing seems to faze them, which is absolutely fantastic. Right, you're not in range yet. That's fine. Looks like they're just cavalry. Germanic raiders... Mercenary. Yeah, these guys have just... They've done the job. Like, I don't need, like, cataphracts. I don't need those things. It's nice to have them, and I'm sure in combat they'll probably look really nice. But really, it's just a case of, well... Like, I don't need them. To me, they are perfect. My cavalry is perfect. You know, as I've always said, I'm an infantryman, and this is a good reason why. There's a lot of cavalry. I like fighting cavalry armies, actually, as infantry, because it kind of helps prove the point that I had. Right, rapid fire on that cavalry, go. How are you doing? Right, you've already fired a salvo towards the archers. Moderately successful.
Damn! Our ambush troops have been detected.
That's fine. I was gonna say, you want to shoot at them? Oh! Wait, what? I haven't got any dudes on fire arrow. What the? It's like they fire so fast they set stuff on fire. Oh! What a hit! Good job, cavalry. Cavalry, yes, cavalry. Good job, catapults. Bloft. Look at that! How many they just killed in one go. Oh, God bless cavalry. Oh, God damn it! I keep saying cavalry. Right, you out on the flanks now. They're all for the cavalry flanks. That's right, assholes. I see you. Yeah, you face off against spearmen. That's clever of you. Screw it. Hit the raiders. They're standing still. Jesus Christ. These things are way more effective than I previously had anticipated. Right, you. Concentrate fire on them now. Rearm. Looks like I've taken care of their melee contingent quite easily. These bow guys are pretty effective, though. Like, they're just as good as Sagittarius, or better. Their missile damage. I mean, my missile damage is 48. Theirs is 50 at least. So, Germanic archers, definitely a threat. Maybe they could be potentially as dangerous as Cretan archers. Right. Time to send out the cavalry. I don't think I'll send you out, though. Swords, form up. Let's go.
One of our units can no longer fire.
They're all about to break. Right, cavalry, make a move, make a move, make a move. Crap. Right. Go get those guys then. They've just about disappeared. Help kill out those ones then. Right, so... Ooh. Any dudes that are close to that? Come help murderize. What's left? One. Yeah, no, that's fine. Ignore that. Get over there. What are you? 36. 36 is a problem. 3. They're probably going to get away as well. Annoyingly, it's whatever unit clicks with... Yeah, that's going to do it. So, that was a pretty epic battle. Good 21 minutes worth. We lost decent 600 kills. I'm liking that. All of my guys did a pretty good job. Yeah, these barbarian tribes, they are effective. Well, at least these Germanic ones. I don't know how the other tribes work, but their archery skills are pretty damn good, to say the least. Their melee skills are terrible, but when you've got good archery, that's probably... Yeah, that's probably what saves most of them. My general got in on it as well, which is hilarious. Cavalry on the left, good job, raiders. 509 kills, you know? Like, yeah, it'd be nice, but these guys are light. They're quick. They're effective. If the heavier kind of cavalry you get, the heavier, like, the slower they will be. Like, my tier 3 general cav, right? They're immensely helpful, but at the same time, they're also really slow. So, like, the only thing they're very good at is taking on cavalry, is taking on archers and raiding points. I don't honestly need to use them. Bang, boff, boff, slice. We are gonna lay siege to Angelus as well. Angelus. But as we killed completely that army outright, that army is alright, and these guys are already buggered. I think it's only fair.
Ready for battle.
Right, we'll go balanced. Bomb, bomb. Right, I'm going to give them one more chance.
Ready for orders.
Subjugate. They're no longer allied, and I'm not going to war with anyone anytime soon. So you can deal with that. So that's them taken care of. Now comes the point of taking on Turfledom.
None will escape.
I know we're going from one siege to another, but we need to hit them in the blitzkrieg.
Siege to the settlement.
Oh, never mind. We'll just attack now. Bomb, 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 bomb. Oh, we can liberate. Okay, yeah, sure. Saxons, liberate.
At your command.
That's one less thing for me to worry about, and I can move on to the left. Right. And then I can have a go at the Flevum guys. Speaking on sieges, though, we're going to have ourselves a proper one as well. Sparta. We're doing pretty good on our war fronts, and the Picts have nothing to do with it as well. Typical. Right, so these guys, however, are civilized. They're actually kind of the worst kind of civilized, because actually all these guys, that's their garrison force by the looks of it. Navy, garrison navy. Yeah, so these guys are a mixture of both civilized and uncivilized, which means they get the benefits of both without the downsides. I mean, maybe the Celtic warriors, well, their archer corps is actually pretty poor, so we have a ranged advantage. It means if I can destroy their naval ships, which, I don't know. I'm not very good at naval combat though, so Cambler Dunham seems a pretty decent place. If I can get the reinforcements to spawn on the left-hand side, maybe I could force most of the... By the time that my naval reinforcements come in, I could potentially force most of their other ships to try and dock. So then they can be at my complete and total mercy. Because, you know, fuck them. Ba-boom. But yeah, okay, so reinforcements... Ah, blast. They're coming from this way. This reminds me of something, doesn't it? I feel like I've been here many times before. And maybe I have. Right. I'm going to pull you guys... No, I'm going to just get you guys to chill here. This is a nice little hilly battlefield. This is definitely Britain. Jesus Christ.
Warband.
We'll bring some Spartans up to the top here. Crossbows as well. That's going to be a slight issue. But the good news is our guys have got armor, so... Right, you guys will just chill for the time being whilst I get my navy sorted. Are you guys going to land or are you guys not going to land?
Our reinforcements enter the fray.
Yeah, that's a good thing all of our naval melee contingents have arrived before the catapults. Okay, you guys begin to begin your formations on the left side. Archers on the right. Catapult crews form up here. And of course our Greek fire ships. Not that they're going to do anything, but you know. Okay, so it looks like they're all going to set themselves up along here, but that's fine. Oh shit. I forgot about this. They would be coming for me. I should have formed that a little bit further. Right, Spartans. No, archers. Withdraw to the rear. Barbarians. Inbound now. Doesn't look like they're going to do anything on the right, so we're just going to form up around here-ish. Spearmen, I want you to concentrate defensively on this point. I completely dozed off and I thought, yeah, it'll be fine. Actually, no, I honestly didn't think they'd come out because I don't have any siege equipment, but it looks like they're willing to come out and fight anyway. Right, they're going to be fine. General, you form up over here. Yeah, that's kind of okay. Right, I'm going to be cheeky-breaky. You're already on flaming, aren't you? Try and find that catapult ship. Pull back slightly on the cavalry front. Looks like they're willing to give us the benefit of full deployment. Oh my god, look at that. Their combatant tensor spears getting ripped the shit out of. Might pull my guys back to along here-ish. Double time that deployment. You at the front now. Need your combatant tensors, that's pretty bad. I wish I had catapults.
Our general is under attack.
Be accurate and do what you can. Yeah. Double time it and get over there as soon as you can. We're suffering heavy casualties. Ceasefire on the cap. I think we got more friendly fire than anything. Yeah. I wish they would automatically target the enemies out of combat. Like, as a mechanic, that would be really nice. You know? Like, instead of having, say for example...
Enemy forces have destroyed an entire unit.
Fuck me. Oh, is that over there? Yeah. Right, slow down a bit. This unit's taken atrocious casualties. They're more down to friendly fucking fire than anything. Half tempted to not let them do anything afterwards. Right, you've got a barricade in between you, but that doesn't stop you from sneaking out and around. Yeah, that's not something I really want you to do, archers. Concentrate on them, maybe. They're going to be landing soon. Oh, boy. No, you plebs. Right. Doesn't look like we're going to be able to stop them from landing, but maybe we could hit them from their base. Maybe if we can hit them from here, maybe. Like all arch naval support Because we need to kill that unit to the right ASAP. We're losing our units on the left. These spearmen have been taking some nasty hits as well. Right, cavalry has made it into the town. Good.
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display.
Right, we're going to have to commit some... We're taking too many friendly fires. They're good, but the problem is they're too good. If we can kill their general, that will do some big morale bonuses to us. What we'll do also is we'll land these troops as well behind them. Not too far away, so that way we can do some real damage. Greek fire. Just get out. Just go. Right. This battle was definitely a lot harder than I intended. Celtic warriors seem to be pretty good. They don't have any armor though whatsoever. Maybe if I get my archers to concentrate on that contingent, because it seems like wherever they fire they tend to attract. Yeah, like all of our dudes are good, it's just the center line is getting incredibly weak. We can't really have that.
Elite Ballistariae! No! We have discovered the enemy's hidden units. Back now! Elite Ballistariae! Fire! Pull back! Burners! Kill! Guards! At your service.
Fuckers. Right, cavalry. We can kill their... Is it equal? No, he's losing, thankfully. There we go, something which is I should have done earlier in the battle.
At your service. Charge!
Land. Set fire to this village as quick as you can.
At your service. The enemy has laid an ambush. Forward! Advance! Engage! Forward! Good! At your service. Missiles awaiting targets. Double time! Mounted
Come on,
warbands!
kill their fucking unit. Right, they're taking care of that. This is becoming quite an intense battle now. As we're taking care of not just a large nation that could be a threat, but someone who can really fuck us over if we're not careful. Right, you two, over there now. Oh, fucking buildings.
Double time! Ready for orders. Dominate! Ready and waiting. Fearless warriors! Elite Ballistarians! For glory! Forward! Short! Attack! For
Right, it looks like we're turning the tide only just, but we have suffered some fucking atrocious casualties, and I mean atrocious. Right, the good news is most of the settlement is getting Fuck yes.
Excellent.
This could decide it. Yep, it does.
Oh, one of our units has used all its ammunition.
Right, this has definitely not gone the way it should have gone. General's unit is buggered, but we are at least doing some damage. Right, set fire to that part, you. Set fire to that part, you. Set fire to that part, you. Set fire to... You can't really reach anything else. Set fire to that part. Rapid fire. I'll be amazed if... I mean, I know we've lost a couple of units. Without a shadow of a doubt, we have lost a couple of units. But my hope is we haven't lost many of these units. Right, who's still alive? That's the last unit alive. Okay, that's cool. Well, we will have effectively crushed this army. I won't subjugate it to a degree because it is technically... It's not our territory to take, you know?
The enemy are losing their advantage.
Yep.
Glory!
We took heavy casualties, though. I'd be impressed if... There we go. I think that's done it. Yep, that's done it.
Praise the gods! Your victory is moments away.
Right. That was... Yeah, you know what? I will happily agree to that. That was... Fucking hell. We took a lot of casualties. I think we've lost one of the barbarian units as well as maybe one of the Legio Spartanae. I'll definitely be lost one of the Arche Militariae. Jesus Christ. Yeah, we lost one of those guys. Jeez, that's bad. But the good news is we did just wipe out 4 fucking stacks, including their king. So now we have the option to do stuff, and I am gonna, despite it having a +12, it's not my territory. And also, unless I want to sack it and let them have it, no, it's fine.
It is an honor to serve Rome. We hunger for battle.
They still are there, but they will not claim this land anymore. Like, they cannot. We'll pull back fairly soon anyway to try and get out of...
I don't care how tired you are. Your orders?
Right, okay. So technically now the next logical step would be to lay siege to, to take out Flevium. I forgot about that.
Power before Rome.
Oh. We've done good. Like, 2 pretty effective battles. We've stopped them. We've completely annihilated the fences around there. Is it worth increasing? It's going to increase our public order and will provide extra fertility to this area, which I am going to make in more into a food area. It's costy, but considering... Oh yes, and a carpenter, because we need shit at Constantinople to give us more defenses, as well as, of course, increasing the other stuff. So high malls as well. Right, Avaricum needs that, but money. Finance! Right. Tarraco's finally getting itself to a decent level. Carthagensis is fine. How are we doing on food? You're fine. You can now start paying money. You as well. How are you doing on food? Well, you're not even doing much on food, so you can do that. In the north, don't. Yeah, you can manage. Asturica, demote that down to 2. You increase. There we go. Preach doom. Oh, he's weak apparently. Is he weak? Yeah, he's very weak. Ah, and it would be the one that gives us tax rate. Fuck you, game. It's like, hey, here's a really useful guy, but here's also a downside to said guy. So, makes him perfectly useless. Right. Ah, God, nothing like clicking your neck. Oh. It's lovely feeling, yes. Right, we're probably going to have to take care of that Roman army. Unless... No, the Picts won't have a go at him, so I need to attack. And, Right, so the Franks are going to do something, but what is it? Are they going to attack with their navy? Because that could be a thing. If they do that, then I could just... No, it doesn't look like they are. It looks like they're trying to pull back. But that's okay, because I'm going to subjugate them. And the Langobards are still alive. I didn't think they'd be alive. Like, I honestly didn't pay attention to the tech things. I mean, that or they were so quick, I didn't even get to see them. So, this little epicenter has made things interesting, at least. You know, obviously... grabbing obviously this war has, you know, it's a nice little stopgap in comparison. Like we're facing off against barbarians. Like throughout this entire campaign we've been primarily going off against civilized nations like Rome and other stuff, so it's nice for once in a while to have to deal with barbarians. It's nice, you know. The fighting wasn't exactly, well, it was intense. That I will say though, the last battle we had against the Romanic British, that was, yeah, I was worried about that, because with Britain being as it is, a fight like that undoubtedly was going to be hard, because I did say earlier they would get benefits of both uncivilized and civilized people. You know, they have a higher attack capacity, but they also can defend themselves quite adequately. The only thing they lacked, which admittedly in that particular battle didn't seem to do anything, noble birth, good. The only thing that really... Right, we'll have to go back to standard and just kill them off. Oh, fuck me. That's a full-fledged, big-ass army with lots of mercenaries, I will add. Fall back for a second. Can you attack again? Yes, you can. You, my dear friend, I can have you as reinforcements.
At your command.
And they've resettled Camp Dunham.
Laying siege to the settlement.
Of course you have. We do have our navy as reinforcements, though. I think what I'll do this time is I think I'll have to fight this one again, because well, we'll see what kind of auto-resolve we have. I'll go balanced, just to see what happens. Balanced. He's dead. Okay, we lost a Legio Spartanae, and we also didn't quite kill as many of those dudes as I thought. This is going to be a pain in the ass, because they're going to come back. Fuck it. Fuck you. We're taking the settlement, but we're not doing anything with it. We are going to pack up, though, in this area. We will abandon it. How do we abandon it? Abandon it, yeah. I just need the replenishment. I will, however, take some... Wow, dude, like, they get some... you get mercenary onagers. Oh, shit! No, we don't have any mercenary shit. Right. Okay, yeah, because we've got some very expensive units here that we can't really do anything with. So I am going to abandon the settlement, but it's just... Fucking, Britannia is just going to cause problems if I don't occupy the settlement, so... Nothing we can do. It's a pain in the arse, but there is nothing we can do. Right, this is a... Okay, so Flevium. Right, we'll attack that in a second, but I just want to see... You could be a wealthy thing. You could be a wheat fields. Right, gold veins. We have enough to... We can afford another gold. Where's gold? Right, we need gold. Gold is important. Stonecutter. That would also be very important. So, there we go. We now have reasons to do shit. Anyway, you! Fuck you! Mr. I'm going to be cocky. Right, okay, so we've got... Again, a pretty large-ish army. Nothing too serious, quite... Aggressive. They've got loads of people to land. And I have a feeling, because we've got catapults, now we'll have to prepare to defend ourselves. So, I'll basically... Yeah, I'll just... Unless they all just chill inside there. I don't think they will, so I will just fight this one on the battlefield again. But this time we're going to be very defensively minded. Like, they're going to come out and attack us, so... Yeah. And I'd like to mention that the Franks are the whole people who are responsible for this. In the last episode, they raided and destroyed the British people, which was annoying. I didn't like that. But to make matters worse, they... Ooh, that's a bit of a foreboding presence, isn't it? You know what? We'll do that. This is like a nice sort of morning, isn't it? Sort of a deadly morning, to say the least. This reminds me of the tutorial level from... I think it is the tutorial map from Attila. Like you get the prologue where they talk about the Visigoths. Well, this is kind of... I think this is the map that they used for it. God, it's been so long. I sucked in that particular one. Not just because I was new, but because... Oh, really? Fucking rock. Okay, let me guess. Numerai. Yeah, Numerai. Right, we'll have to nudge these guys up a little bit. Along this tree line here. Nudge you up towards... Actually, no. You...
At your service.
Right, the Franks are going to hopefully pay for what they've done by virtue of what they are able to pay. You know, it'd be nice, actually, if I could set these guys up accordingly, but... They did. My archers were very high on, were very responsible for friendly fire, so I don't really want to use them aggressively again like that. Catapult, you can chill, kind of. Better if I just put you there. Right, you know what? New formation type. I'll have one here, one to the right, and one to the rear. So that way, then I can do this without having any kind of guilt. You guys, I'm also going to stop with the whole hiding behind the army, and instead I'll put you on the front lines. You will be a problem, and I will have to keep an eye on you, but that's just my thing. You will chill there. You will go there. You two, I want you focusing on the right flank, because that leads out to an open area. And you guys also can go... Actually, no, you can go left, because I want you to have some... I want to have some kind of protection on the left. And we're done.
Enemy draws near.
Figured. Now imagine being these guys. Certainly a sight to wake up to. All of a sudden these Roman... Like you've been living your entire life on the edge of this town, and you'd meet up with your friends, you'd go for a pint, you'd enjoy yourself, and then... Oh, it looks like they're not going to attack in the way that I expected. GG. That's cool. I like all these flags. Oh yeah, settlements. They look any different? They do look a little better. Like some of these buildings that have a little bit more colour to them. The watchtowers definitely stand out a bit, which is nice. I like that. They look nice. These buildings just look a little bit more lively. Like there's more colour to them. Attila, for some reason, kind of killed the colours in this game. Like with Rome, they oversaturated, but then again, I'm not too... I don't mind as much. Like in my experience, I found the colours were like very prominent. Whereas in this game, they all kept giving this semi, like rustic, old sort of civil. You know, like how basically the general theme of the game was all rustic and all. Right, you guys going to attack or can I attack? Looks like you guys are all going to camp, unless when they reinforce come in. I'll wait until they all get inside before I make my move. Because if that's the case, then I have the most amazing thing for them. Right. Doesn't look like they're going to do this, are they? No. We'll cautiously advance. Spearmen only. No, they would have done something already. Okay. Catapults, begin your maneuvering. Swordsmen, behind the lines. General Cav, I want you forming up on the left now. Alright, actually no, stick on the right. Normal Cav, or other Cav to the left. Begin your advance, so... I'd say actually catapult should move to the left here because A, it's kind of more of a natural flow. I think if I can nudge it to about say here-ish. I'll set up the numeroi to set... I'll just get the numeroi to set up behind them. And what we'll do is we'll set fire to... we'll get a flaming round set up. So that way we can attack. Probably what I'll do is... I think it's not... On one hand I want to show you the destruction, but on the other hand... We could do a time lapse, couldn't we? Yeah, we'll do that. Alright, what we'll do is we'll do a bit of a time lapse. So... I suppose it's not something you actually announced, is it? But, you know, out of curiosity... No, okay. They're just that uncivilized. It's like, Great Barrier, and then nothing. Alright then, I will see you when we finish everything off. So, we're back. Just getting my guys into position, so... Change to explosive rounds. So yeah, as you saw, we just set that tower on fire. It wasn't actually that much to set on fire or destroy. And I'd like to note, you know, a few episodes ago, I was trying to set the walls and the surrounding buildings on fire in order to get the godforsaken towers to burn down. This was the reason why, especially on this one, because you could clearly see that I had missed my target. But because the buildings and the area around said tower was on fire, it set it on fire naturally. And I'm a bit annoyed that the game works in some areas but not in others. It's like great game design, mate. Anyway, we have explosives. And I thought you guys would appreciate this, though. We'll speed this one up as well, just because reasons. But still. Oh. Glorious. Yeah, this is the thing. My catapults are going to get so much experience from this. It's a little dirty, but you know what? Fuck them. They've got that really nice advantage, and I'm not that kind of a nice person who will ignore said advantages. And also, we've only got like one or two, and oh, gee, I mean, come on, they're all compressed. This reminds me of when I was in Dale, and like we had that massive fleet of massive army of orcs that just camped itself inside the town centre, and I basically did this. It was delicious. And like that was when the artillery was super accurate. So like nearly every 2 or 3 shells that would land would come in, smash into like a massive horde of them, and I could just hear all of them get fried. So like this is nice. I'm curious, how effective would flaming ammunition be? In this kind of environment, they'd probably be very deadly. Oh no, don't move, don't move. Fluff. Ooh. That's flaming. I mean, all these dudes. And like, oh, so good. Okay, I see that there's a tendency to aim towards the right. Not that I'm complaining, mind. Okay, I think the explosive round is better, though. I mean, stats-wise, it says it's bad, but no. This is the best anti-infantry. I mean, look at that. It just spreads. Like, I've gained over 1,000 kills just by doing this. I love it. Anyway, what we're going to do, though, is we are going to get the Testudos to form up, ready to soak up as much fire as possible. I'll get the Numeroi as well to... Actually, to be honest with you, Numeroi are less important. Yeah. Numeroi, run into position, take some shots, get into stationary Testudo, and attract all the fire of those archers. Little bit sacrificial, but considering the circumstances, right, advance as close as you can without attracting all the attention of those guys. They are beginning to take fire. Testudo up and steady up. Right, they're going to start taking all the level kind of fire as... There you go. That's going to drain them of their ammunition supplies, and they're not as important as other shit. This is glorious. I love it. Because these, the biggest threat with these Germanic tribes is their archer corps. Look at the amount of damage, though, I've done with it. Just one unit, and I've already fucked them over. Oh, hello. Francesca? Francesca, I'm going to go. Or, no, Francisca. Francisca Hairband. Basically axe infantry. Nothing too special. Doesn't look armoured, so I'm going to assume it's... Right, Germanic Raiders, Skirmish Cav, Frankish Lancers. Ooh, Shock Cav. That's definitely something we've got to be careful about. Well, that's okay. I got Catapults with Explosive Kaboomski. Although they get some miracle, like... 10 guys in one go. Holy crap. And there's one dude in the background. Scavenger Mob, how do they look? They look fairly typical of any kind of Celtic or whatever. I thought it was a generic crossbowman, and I'm like, well, at least they're honest. You guys have just taken the punishment like fucking heroes. I'm half tempted to try and move them up so that they're right next to the front line, but I think that would probably be asking a bit too much. Bam! Solid hits.
A unit has fired all of its ammunition.
Glorious. Well done, guys. Fairly soon we're also going to... Nice! Like, you can't stop hitting people with this equipment. It's lovely. How many arrows have you guys taken? Probably a lot. Yeah, they have obstruction seeing you, so they can't really... Right, let's do this. Move them up as close as you can, and then Testudo up. I know you're going to take some casualties, but Testudo up. You're technically the sacrificial unit anyway, so... Right, now these guys are going to unleash hell on you. We can also see what kind of effectiveness these archers are. Because they got crossbows and everything. They still got archers over there as well, which is terrifying. Hello, target of opportunity that I didn't notice until now. How are you today? Rapid fire. Oh! Oh! Good shot, but unfortunately, no luck on that one, though they've got more Germanic Raider Cav. Nice! They had Germanic Raider Cav. Oh, nice! I will oh, dude. They just... Oh, I love it. I love it when this game does this. Right, these guys have only suffered moderate casualties as well, which is nice. Because they're taking all the shit from all the other archers who are just going to completely run out of ammunition doing this. And I'm just going to be sitting here just like going, oh! Right, probably what I'm going to do is I'm probably going to get these guys to attack on the right-hand flank. Maybe support, like the Testudos are going to push straight up the middle, like Spartan infantry are going to push straight up the middle. Maybe I'll get a couple of the other guys to push around to the left to try and sort of pincer in on this sort of flank. Primarily though, what I want to do is drain most of their archer core units out, because obviously them being there is going to cause problems. Oh, shit. Right. Wanted to finish this siege off beforehand, but it looks like these bastards are going to try and drag it out for as long as possible. This is not exactly something I want to do, by the way. It's just I wanted to minimize casualty intake in case of whatever, but it looks like I'm going to have to man up and deal with it. Okay, you guys, move up into position. I want you three on the left flank. I'm going to have to cancel having this done slowly. Right, you guys on the move on the right, and I want you guys on the move on the left. And you will be the backup for the guys on the left. Cavalry. I want you moving up more into the center. I want you two forming up into Testudo to attack. I want you moving up over there. You're about to... Wait, what? Oh, shit. You demounted the crew. Fuck. No wonder you didn't get any ammo. Right. Looks like you guys are still under fire, but at least you're... Warm up into shield wall. Little impromptu charge, but nothing wrong with that. Actually... Oh, no, too late. I was going to say, you guys probably... Oh, Jesus Christ! The fuck has murdered you guys? Ah, looks like these guys are losing decisively. What the fuck? My guys will not lose decisively to a bunch of uncivilized scroots. These barbarian factions have a really high alpha damage. I realise it's probably more my own team killing aspect. I'm really good at team killing apparently in this game. Right, you guys are holding in position. Good job. Right, you keep rearming. You just stop. Just stop. These archers, this particular episode, archers have not been very helpful. At least these guys. These guys have not been very helpful. If I lose the numeroi, that's okay. God damn it! Like, seriously! One good thing about this whole thing is that I've been able to, Right, you guys over there. We can kill that. We can outflank them and kill the guys in the rear. Like, we just need to crux on one flank and then I think we'll be okay, which I think we're about to do anyway. Right, fantastic. Ah, Christ. Break through that. Come on. Or can we just go around? We can just go around. Good. Keep going. Just keep punching a hole through.
The enemy is going for our general. Protect
Fuck
him.
nuggets. That's the problem. Get over to that wall as soon as you can. Good news is the fire damage has done a fairly decent job. Right, concentrate on that. What are you? Germanic nobles. They're also really poor quality infantry.
Mounted warband. Ready.
Oh, wrong ammo. Flaming round. You want the flaming round. Actually, no. Pull back. Pull back. Don't let those fuckers... Right, you over there. You fuckers just love making my day go horrible, don't you? All you guys have suffered heavy casualties. I'm looking forward to being able to upgrade my... Right, you. Concentrate on them. You. Concentrate on them. You. And then you. Yeah, like, I'm really looking forward to that tier 3 unit. Rapid fire, go. There we go. Losing current combat and getting raped at the same time. Oh, oh my god! Look at that devastation. Jesus Christ! Yeah, no wonder I've been losing guys. They've been ripping the shit out of my... Whoa!
The enemy general is dead.
That's ridiculous. Elite Ballistaria, more like Elite A. You want something dead, call us in a second. Right, they're dead, they're dead. Concentrate on them. We're so close to winning this. Right, catapult. I'm gonna ask you once. Just one. I don't know. I'm really dubious about this level of barrageness. But we need a break in the lines. Something. We need to break something in the lines fairly soon. Oh, wrong ammo. Yeah, no. Not doing that again. Nope. Ceasefire. We're not doing that again. Fire on those guys in the distance. Just break a hole through the line now. Right, engage those guys. Rapid fire. Why can't you engage in the same location? Jesus. Like, that's the one good thing about this entire army, though, or this army units, though, is the... Oh, ceasefire. Right, you done with that. Good. Punch a hole through. General and the cavalry. Murderize. Actually, no, don't murderize. You guys, pull the fuck back. You've taken too many casualties. You four. You're probably going to have to do... You're probably going to have to reorganize. Jesus Christ. Right, you pull back. You're pulling back. You two. Are there any more orders? So... Yeah, screw it. Get the cavalry on that. My guys have suffered heavy casualties here. I wouldn't be too surprised if we lost, like...
The tide of battle turns in our favor.
These guys are very good in combat. Like, I didn't realize just how effective they were, but they are very good. If we ever had to properly fight them for a long time, I reckon we'll have to be careful. This at least does give me the confidence to realize that there is a definite have to consider this. Like, we have to definitely consider this when it comes to dealing with the eastern tribes. Oh, Jesus Christ. Kill their general at least. Or another general. Like, we've nicked all their points, unless that's ours quite. No, we've nicked the point. Right, get going. Boom. 1 and 2. Yep, that's the day done. Finally. Jeez. Jeez, that I would put that more in the sense of heroic rather than close, but still that was pretty harsh. I mean, we did have the enemy did have the benefit of not only a garrison but also a large army next to it, but still, one of those guys did really well, and they were high ranking. So we put them down, but it was not something... Yeah, we lost a lot of dudes. But luckily, none of them died out. And we ranked up our infantry as well. Right. Subjugate. Yes.
Ready for battle.
And there you go. So that is the Franks, the Varians, the Terflodoniums, or the Saxons. So the Franks, the Saxons, and the Varanians are now all under our control. And Britannia is, well, once I get the ability to... Once I get this... I love how my fucking infantry is nearly dead. Once my men fully rearm and re-equip, we're going to launch an attack on those Celtic bands. But that said, we have just pushed the line a lot, so... What we'll do now is... Yep. Ah, good. We're going to be earning more money. Good. And a sea region has been secured. That's awesome. Nice. Where is this? Ah! We've completely... Oh, wow, GG. And we've increased the rally, which Hilarious now has, which is very lovely. Settlement has been occupied. Yeah, of course, because of Franks. negotiated a peace treaty. Oh, that's nice. The Franks have stopped going to war with everyone, and I've established it. Forceful negotiation. I love it. So, now we're going to gain a benefit from it, and in about 3 turns we're going to get the ability of extra ammunition, as well as heavy siege engineers, as well as the ability to construct master weaponsmiths, which will definitely give us a decent move. Which then, after we can finally afford shit, we'll grab that, and then I'll be able to finally go for this, which means we'll finally get the ability to recruit the high-tier Spartan units, whereupon then we can begin the long process of attack, now that this war has now finally come to a successful conclusion. Anyway, guys, that's it from me. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed, and I will catch you next time. This is Miss Jaeger, signing out.